Wolves in Wood, a lesson in ceramic dry brushing by Lisa Pierce. How, you might ask yourself, does one get from this to this in an hour and a half? Hang around and find out. In order to properly prepare a piece of ceramic bisque, you will need the following items: a ceramic bisque piece to clean, 1 or 2 large cleaning brushes, paper towel, and water if it's really dirty. When you first select a piece of ceramic, it's dirty and dusty. Very simple procedure to remove the dirt. Take a brush and brush it off. It's that easy. To properly prepare your base coat, here's a list of items you'll need: a properly prepared piece of ceramic bisque, a fan brush, water, paint, a paint palette, paper towel, running water, and dish soap. The application of a base coat is very simple. Follow these easy steps. Squirt paint into your paint palette, add water to the paint, and mix. Generously apply paint to your fan brush. Using even strokes, apply paint to your piece. Make sure you entirely cover your piece. Turn it upside down to make sure there are no white spots. Make sure you paint the bottom of your piece as well, and properly clean your brush. Brushes are your best friend when you paint ceramics. You need to properly care for them. In order to do so, you first run your brush under clear running water. Then you take a dish of about a teaspoon of dish soap and you pour it in the palm of your hand. With a smooth back and forth motion, you clean the brush back and forth until all the paint is removed from the brush. When it is done, you rinse it again under clear running water. A properly cared for brush makes the difference between a good piece and a fantastic piece in the ceramic world. In order to properly prepare a dry brush piece, you will need the following items: a base coated ceramic piece, a paint tray, blue jeans material, water, a variety of dry brush brushes, a variety of detail brushes, paper towel, a variety of colored paints, shades of each color, dish soap, and running water. The dry brush procedure is not difficult. Here are the steps to successfully complete a very professional piece of ceramic. You're going to decide on the very darkest color that you're going to add to your piece. It's already black, so in this piece I will choose a very dark brown. You're going to put your paint in your palette, load your dry brush up with paint, and then wipe it off on that denim material until when you put the paint on the skin of your hand, there is no paint visible. As you can see, paint was visible there, so I needed to keep wiping on the dry brushed material so that the brush is completely dry. Then I pick up my piece and I start brushing across the grain with the paint, and it will immediately start to pick up details, and you'll be able to see an astonishing creation of the details in this piece. As you continue with the lighter colors, you're going to work from the darkest to the lightest. Now, the most important thing that you can remember when you're dry brushing a piece of ceramic material is to never, ever, ever, ever get your brush wet. It's called dry brushing because when you go from color to color, you never rinse your brush. If you rinse your brush off, then you won't be able to get the effect that you need to get. As you add the colors, going from darkest to lightest, you'll see more and more definition. Move to the other areas and you're going to continue just dry brushing over this piece with your colors and all the little details as you work on this piece. At the completion of your project, you will properly clean your brushes. As you can see, I've given you a demonstration of what it looks like to have the piece as in the stages I'm working on. You can see that the detail is coming very clear. The definition is very clear. And then you're going to start your detail work. That'll be the final process that you need to do. You paint in the eyes and the nose. And as it's finishing up, complete directions on how to detail paint a piece coming soon. You put those final touches on And you're going to have a piece that looks just like this. It only takes about an hour and a half in order to completely do this piece from start to finish. And you have a piece that's professional, that you can be proud of, and that people will be like, how did you ever manage to do that? And I want to do it as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope I've inspired you to create your own ceramic piece and use the dry brushing technique.